Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, apparently, Uruguay is becoming more and more left. More leftist, if you know, more left-wing. This comes into observance, mainly because of the leftist candidate, who is Yamandu Orsi. We talked about him. I want to last month. Last month we talked about this Uruguayan election. We had concluded that it's not looking too good for the right-wing national party, specifically because of the amount of just split ticketing in general. But now you have two candidates here. You'll see what I'm looking at right here is just a good turnout for Yamandu Orsi in the first round, but it's turned out to be a very close election in the second round, you'll see, with 90% turnout, as the first round was specifically mainly, in this case, it was mainly in the 89% turnout. Interestingly enough, I mean, it climbed up, obviously. It usually doesn't climb up after these second elections because most of all, in most cases, people tend to go, I'll vote once, and that's it. I voted for president, I'm not going to do it again. Well, in this case, there's just too much momentum in this race that over 90% of voters voted compared, like a 1% increase over I believe over maybe a 5%, but since you're making big news about it, I have a hard time believing it was like 95%, maybe 92%, but yeah, you'll see, we got this guy, Yamandu Orsi. He's becoming the new president. He is the president-elect of Uruguay. He's assuming office, not until a little while, March 1st. So he has a little while to go before he will be president after our president, Donald J. Trump, will be inaugurated in January of 2025. But yes, you get what it's looking like right now. But I want to point out, Uruguay and the United States has something in common. They have a Florida. Look at that. Florida. I don't know how Florida, how did you get all the way over here? Interesting. You're supposed to be back in the United States. It's kind of interesting. I thought I would point that out, but I guess it's not that funny. But whatever. But going back previously in previous years, you'll see the National Party had, in this case, won the previous 2019 election. I guess they weren't so fond with the Nationalist Party in general. You'll see this is the second round, the runoff results. Pretty around the same time. It was yesterday actually. November, same day as the runoff. I think the first round is always set for the 27th of October. And if there is needed to be a second round, that second round is on the 24th of November. So the 27th of October for the first round, 24th of November for the second round. So that's pretty interesting if you think about it. But yeah, you'll see, looking at list of presidents of Uruguay, because unfortunately we don't really have much of map results. But yeah, big long list. But we got something called the Broad Front. I mean, that was the left. That was a very left-wing political party. But the point is, they've been electing leftists since 2004. We got a honeymoon scenario where Luis Lacapo was elected president in 2019. And I guess by law, you can only serve one term as president of Uruguay. So that does make sense in that case. So obviously the Republican collusion has a chance to try again, or I'm looking at the alliance. The National Party has a chance of trying again in 2029. That sounds like a very far away. It's forever. True. It's like that's like 5 years away. 5 years at least. Yeah, that's the term limit. When it comes to how long you can serve as president. That's for each term 5 years. As in the United States, it's 4 years. Looking at the first round results, obviously it's not going to look anything like this. First of all, the candidate in red will be kicked out, so Rivera will not be voting red. Whatever candidate they voted for. Rivera would either vote for the National or the leftist NP. Is it the NPP? Yes, I guess correctly. The NPP. But yes, you'll see the MPP in dark blue carried most provinces, while the National Party has a little corridor from the border of Brazil to the sea right here. You'll see there's to its sea access. Flores and Artigas also voted for the national candidate. That specifically is going to be Alvaro Delgado. He, unfortunately, because really we're a conservative channel, we would prefer him to be the president. But looking at Uruguay's left-wing trend, I'm honestly not surprised to see, as you know, of course, the leftist candidate winning this election. So, what do you guys think in regards to our video? Let me know down below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.